I'm Layla, and you're watching TSTV from Durham College First Robotics event. Hi, I'm Layla, and I'm here with Mark, who is the president of First Robotics. Mark, tell me a little bit about how you ended up in the position that you're in today.
Well, way back in 1998, I was a school teacher, just looking for something really fun for kids to do. And at that time, FIRST wasn't in Canada, it was just in the United States. So I phoned them and said, hey, could a Canadian team participate? And they said, sure. And so we had the very first team in 1998, and then it's just continued to grow ever since then.
Very exciting, Mark. So I, as kind of an alumni of First Robotics, enjoyed this, and I honestly think it made me the engineer that I am today. So can you tell me a little bit about how you think this inspires students and why it's such a captivating moment in the life of a student, even if they only do it for one single year?
I think it really captures a lot of things that get students excited. Obviously, you're learning STEM, which is really important for your career, but it's also a competition, and everybody likes competition. So you get to learn valuable skills, but you're also able to compete and trying to win on the field, and I think it's a really good mix. It's like sport, in a way, and we call FIRST sport for the mind, and I really believe that.
I really believe it as well, so I subscribe to the idea. Can you tell us a little bit about the competition today and what's expected of these students?
So they have 6 weeks to build a robot from nothing to playing the game this year, which is all themed around space this year. And there's various tasks they have to do for various points. Strategy is really key. What should I do? What should I not do? Sometimes it's hard to make your robot do everything. So every team across Canada, around the world, is tasked with the same challenge, same time constraints, and it's always amazing to me to look at the robots. They all look different, because the creativity and ingenuity of all the kids comes out and they get to build their very special creation. It's like part of their family by the time they're done.
It's very true. Teams get incredibly close. How do you guys foster a good environment so that sometimes every industry can get a little rough, especially with sports? You guys have a great community here. How do you guys ensure that this community stays true to the idea of what you're promoting?
Well, we center around our core values at FIRST, and FIRST is way more than just about the robot. I mean, the robot is the trick, the fun to get people excited, but we really have a family at FIRST, and people that come here, it's almost like Christmas, where they get to see each other at all the events every year. You reestablish old friendships, you make connections for co-op jobs or for jobs, full-time jobs or university, college, skilled trades, and it just is like a big family. I view FIRST Canada as a big family.
Very cool. It's very hard to find an industry, especially a competitive one, to be so interconnected. But I think that interconnectedness really plays into the work industry, because in the work industry you have to cooperate and not be competitive. Do you guys try and base your challenges off of what you think students will be required to know in their post-secondary education and in their career?
Certainly the skills the students building the robot, transfers directly. But the other skills like leadership, teamwork, and communication, those are top skills that employers are looking for. If you have all the intelligence in the world, but you can't communicate, or you can't be a good leader, it's not very useful. So a big part of what we do, and why I've kept involved in FIRST for so many years, is these other skills that we're teaching students, as well as the robotic skills and STEM skills, which are very important, but the leadership, teamwork, and communication skills, to me, are really critical.
So almost everyone who participates today from an organization level is a volunteer. Why do you think the volunteers come out and be a part of this, even though they're not competing?
You know, it's a good question, and we have volunteers that come back year after year after year, and I think it goes back to the part that FIRST is a great family, and they make a lot of friends, and they want to come back and see them, and they really believe in the cause. They really believe in what we're doing, the difference we're making in students' lives, and they just keep coming back year after year, and it's so great to see them every year at our events with their smiling faces. They're here for the right reason. They're here to support the kids, to support our mission, and to get more kids involved and get exposed to STEM.
Amazing, Mark. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to sit here and have a chat with us. We really appreciate it, and you've put on an amazing performance and organization today. So thank you so much for kind of heading this, because I know it changed my life, which is really awesome, and it's changing everyone else here. So thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you.
I'm Layla, and you're watching TSTV.